That's weird.
You know the one thing we didn't discuss?
I'll do it.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Zig, take it away.
All right. Welcome to the Monkey Show, everybody. Another installment of Flying with the Monkeys. I lost my page, and tonight we are flying from MYNN, which is Nassau International Airport, to MB Where's that, Moondog?
Oh, thanks.
Something. Providence?
Providence International, I do believe.
Awesome. And of course, we have the usual suspects. We have Mr. Moondog 88
Hello again.
and Drako0411. And we're going to see if we can crash these planes that we don't ever fly. Except for Moondog, he flies it. He flew it today. He cheated.
It's not cheating. I was researching.
You can call it preparation. You can call it stream prep if you want, but I'm going to call it cheating because I've flown it like twice.
Yeah, well.
Because we're going to need all the time we have to refly this flight till we get it right. So.
All right. And oh, I have mouse yoke on. I don't want mouse yoke on. Shut doors. What we got? All that stuff on. Seatbelts on.
Mike Alpha Charlie 260, IFR to Providenciales.
Commandant a allumé la console
Mike Alpha Charlie 260, cleared to Providenciales Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 11000. Departure frequency is 121.0.
Aviation. Hey, aviation.
Hey, aviation.
Oh, I clicked on that again. There we go.
Providenciales Airport as filed. Fly runway
Say something now.
maintain 11000.
Thank you, aviation. All right. I clicked on that freaking thing to unmute us during the thing, and it didn't unclick the Discord line, so some of your wonderful intro may have been lost.
That's all right. My people heard it. They're used to that on your channel.
Yeah. It's stopping. Well, isn't that Caribbean weather down there?
I don't remember. We were drinking strawberry daiquiris the whole time we were there.
Yes. You heard Zig for a few seconds. You didn't hear Draco. Well, he was doing the intro, and then I clicked off of OBS, the recording, and it then turns it off sometimes. I don't understand that. Okay.
Oh, shoot. I did too.
I didn't. I got it. I am sometimes. Doors closed. I've got that closed. I still have a moment yet because.
Darn it.
That. Set the altitude.
Gotta shut it down again.
Oh, okay. So VATSIM is having an event in Phoenix, which means aviation's having fun over there.
Ah, very cool.
Oh no! Wait a minute. No, he probably is. I'm trying to remember what. I want to set speed, not out heading, because I don't remember on the one. Yeah, off the top of my head, I thought, and it's changed in the 4 hours since I flew it, so earlier. Doors closed.
Okay, there it goes.
Oh. Yeah. Plain and simple. Draco is Draco. Alright, so if we go over here to views, instrument panel, ground handling, this plane has the nice little feature of.
Did you catch that, Draco? You have to go to view instrument. Yeah.
And I'm not going to start the engine until I do pushback, but I have time, so.
Oh shit! How did I do that? Oh. Uh-oh.
Cross taxi.
I just opened my window. You might know how I did that.
The little lever on the
I
side
got
there,
it.
or the space. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Don't do
Runway
that.
Niner.
I'll suck you right out of it. Or
Ground
do that while
cockpit.
you're flying.
Go ahead.
Also, it opens your
Ready
main
for
doors too.
pushback. Okay, steering pin inserted.
When
Release
I open
brakes.
the window?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it did.
Okay,
Yes, it
push
does.
back.
I've done it.
Oh, it's closed again. Okay.
It opens and shuts the main doors with the window. So
That's interesting.
yeah. Bear over real quick here, and then I can start doing my pushback. 320.
So are one of you guys right next to me?
I am.
Why is it showing you in a 737? What is 737? What are you in? I thought it said 747. How'd you get the winglets?
I picked the winglets. I went with a 737-500 wide body.
There are no Southwest skins in that, though, are there?
No. All right.
That's fine.
Push back.
Are you pushing back?
Yeah.
Well, you don't matter, Draco. You're off in the field somewhere. We don't kind of. Oh, you literally are. I didn't see that. There's like a really green patch over there you're sitting in. Doesn't look like you're pushing back, Moondog.
Come on, push back. Yeah. Because I'm trying to do multiple things here.
How about just do
Come on.
push back?
I'm. Oh yeah.
Are you gonna push back, Moondog?
I just pushed back. Go for it. I've got
Huh?
some. Go ahead and push back.
Oh. Oh, I didn't get my taxi clearance yet.
Yeah, this is for the pushback. But it's the fact that I'm trying to make sure the Mac cars acknowledges it and stuff. That's all. So now I'm going to wait for Zig to back up.
Alright.
I don't know.
I hit the pushback button. Do I gotta hit the arrow?
If you straight back, I'm pushing back myself now.
Okay, I'll wait then.
But now I need to Start engines.
So I want to push back to the left like you are.
Yeah.
You have a building over there, you know, right?
I'm trusting they know what they're doing.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, I'm not so sure they do.
Go on. And parking brake, taxi speed.
Let me know when I'm clear to push back. So do you hit the... Okay, I selected the arrow to turn me, right? And then I hit the pushback button that's red.
Yeah, but you want to make sure that your parking brake's on first.
Oh, the parking brake has to be on?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
To start the pushback, but then yeah.
Okay.
The ver. I
Oh,
don't
it's not
like
that
the
bad.
texture for the rain. It mimics it on there, but if it stops raining or there's not enough, then it's like it's the outline of it, then it's gone. It's
Are
the
you
outline of
clear?
it, then it's gone. Oh yeah, I'm clear. I told you I was clear.
That's that.
Anyone watching, no newbie yellow arrows on where to go. That's only because I remember where I went earlier this afternoon. Just making sure all that's up and ready to go. Make sure you don't hit anything with the automatic retarded brakes, because you get going. The auto brakes. Don't go looking for them. Don't worry about it, because if you have hit them, you get going down the runway, and it's going to stop you. Yeah. It will automatically stop you, like when you hit 100 knots, and then you got to do a complete stop to release them.
Did it? Never mind. I couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear it tell me to engage tech parking brake.
All right, I'm done with the wipers.
Hi, Jacob.
The round button that to turn it on, then you got to press the menu button. Well, no, I just wanted to coast, not. Don't adjust the speed while you're taxiing, because it'll throw the brakes on. I just wanted to start to coast. Yeah. So we have 2 Continentals and a Southwest airline. And here's the...
No.
No. I mean, it does give you information, but... I'm following this. We already had the discussion, Mr. Sitting in the grass. I'm pulling up to the runway. That's what I'm saying. You get the right scenery. That's all I gotta say. You can go first. Yeah.
Nassau Tower, Boeing, Mike Alpha Charlie 260, ready for IFR departure, runway 9er. Boeing, Mike Alpha Charlie 260, cleared for takeoff, runway 9er.
Alright. And make sure that while we taxi without taxi lights, we can turn off the APU.
What are you setting flaps to? Like second position or something?
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er. Boeing, Mike Alpha Charlie 260.
Strobes. I'm set.
That's the heading. 101.
Yep. Right. And I'm now going to ask clearance. Cleared for takeoff.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Boeing 260, contact Nassau departure on 121.0. Boeing
Yep.
260. Nassau departure, Boeing, Mike Alpha Charlie 260, just climbing through 1,300, Fort 1000. Boeing, Mike Alpha Charlie 260, Nassau departure, roger, altimeter 3022. Boeing 260, turn right, heading 130, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 1000.
$2,500.
Acknowledge. The little command A button over by the altimeter that you set, and then the altitude hold is right underneath it. There's the two buttons right next to the dial for the altitude. Yeah. And then your nav one is the VOR lock to the right of your heading.
Proceed on course, climb and maintain 1000. Boeing 260.
Turn right 130. Looks nice out there. Take a quick outside look. You have a couple Continentals in the air. Do we have a Southwest in the air?
Well, not yet. I just got to the end of the runway. Okay, heading 101.
Was it fun? Zero.
Gear up.
Yeah, landing gear at some point. Flaps also. Uh, 3023.
Where do you set that at? Oh, barrow.
To the right of your
left.
course. Yeah. Left to the
What
master
did-
control.
What'd you say it was?
3023.
3.
And you got to
Wow.
put your mouse over just the right spot.
Command A. There it is. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cross clearance.
Boeing 260. Contact.
No, it's not. There's just, like the 300 that I flew, it seemed to not have the right amount of power. And I'm not sure if it uses the right amount of fuel. But other than that,
But compared to the other planes like tube-liners that we've flown, or airliners, this one will not just freak out for no reason.
yeah, I haven't had that. No.
We haven't had that. So that's my problem with the 757, and that's my problem with the DC-10.
DC-10 I've had, yeah.
For no reason, they just freak out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
you can't for no reason. And, it's not like the Phenom where there's issues and the workarounds. It's sporadic chaos, and that's not good. That's not okay.
Thousand. 2,000. Like below 18,000 feet, you can do 2,000 feet per minute with it not being too much of an issue. It loses. It doesn't have the thrust to keep climbing when it's like that low. It's like you set your speed for 245 and you say, okay, let's climb. If it's below 2,000 feet per minute, it sort of holds the speed. You get over it, it doesn't do it. But then if you get too high altitude, then it also doesn't have enough thrust to climb too great. So it's like I'm trying to figure out, as you get higher, you need to not climb as quick. That's all it is.
feet.
Lights are all off.
Le commandant
Above
a
the
allumé
weather.
la consigne lumineuse. Veuillez attacher votre ceinture de sécurité.
So I don't really need anti-ice on. Yeah, you did the seatbelts?
Climb and maintain flight level 1,
Yeah.
900.
Did you understand it?
Why can't I do the speed hold?
Click on the button for the speed hold.
No.
Boeing
Oh,
260, acknowledge last transmission.
Sorry.
Climb and maintain flight level 190. Boeing 260.
I can't get.
Yeah. The nav lock, the VOR lock. Make sure your nav GPS switches in the down position for GPS. Okay. Two, 3-0, thank you. Yes, it is. Yeah, because you had said that, and I'm like, I've been doing that, haven't I? Nope. Yeah. But do you see what I see? Sunlight. Where are you at? I don't see you. Up here in the skies with us. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, because you were climbing lower amount. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and we're headed east, so technically it should be what, with an odd with a 500, so it should be like 25.5 instead of 26, but someone can chastise me in comments, please make mention of it.
Left heading 125. It was a little rough, but well, couldn't get it to lock on.
Center, East
Autopilot.
Victor, Quebec, Tango Papa, X-ray, 2 miles east of Mike Yankee, Charlie Bravo. Request IFR
18,000? Did I go 18,000?
Victor, Quebec, Tango Papa, X-ray. Is cleared to Grand Turk
Yeah.
Airport.
And now I can hit the barrel button, and then it'll go to standard.
Victor, Quebec, Tango Papa, X-ray. Cleared to Grand Turk Airport.
Or the dial
Squawk 642.
to adjust it. Yeah,
Tango Papa, X-ray. Read back correct. Radar contact 3,400. Altimeter
right next to your course heading for when you're landing.
130. Sumo navigation. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Up on the right to the left of it, it has STD on it. That is to adjust your barrel. You just push on it, it'll set it to standard.
VOR locks on to the GPS.
Yes. I have it set for 245. I'm doing 235. You have your flaps and all that up.
What's it climb? You're up.
That's one of those things that I...
Down 3 greens.
Standard is 1013. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Which is also 29.92 inches. Thank you, Aviation, for correcting and stating the obvious. Or the correctness, sorry.
Oh, what? What do you, at what altitude?
14, 15, that's where it was at. No, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Aviation. You know these things. You can throw them out there. Millibars, it's 1013. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This plane has, if you don't get it
perfect.
right, it doesn't want to add speed. You get it level, get the speed up, and then start to climb. It'll do it. I don't. If it starts lagging, it's like you can't catch it unless you're completely level flight. And if you're on IFR and they keep going, you're below your flight level. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to crash. What Aviation wants to know, what did you set your vertical speed to?
What did you have the speed set to? The auto speed?
See, earlier I flew the 300. This is the 500. I'm flying it like you are. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, Aviation. That's what I said. Because you would think this big beast, I've got throttles at full power on it, only climbing at 1,000 feet myself, and it's like 190, and it's slowly dropping. For the 500, I don't think so. Well, I flew in one earlier. It had actually no issue. Weather conditions, whatever, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, aviation agrees with you with the design on it or whatever. Okay, so now I'm at altitude, and let's see if this thing will pick up speed. Zig, you're in one of the 7-300s?
500.
You're in a 500 also?
I've only ever flown the 500, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm gaining speed now that I'm level.
18,000 feet.
Did it? Okay. Yes, aviation. Talking to broadcast guys here. Payware is the best, but I know that you don't want to spend that much money. It's not that we don't want to. We have one of us has kids on the way. The other one's finishing a remodel project.
$50 or $60. It's more than that.
Well, it's, I'm not sure I want to fly these that often. I want to know how to and want to know how to when I want to, but I don't. I'm more of the business jet and GA pilot.
NASA Center, Boeing 260, request flight level 180.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a $40 or $30 version of one of these that you can buy. That's what kind of sucks, really. You either have to go all in or nothing.
180, Boeing 260.
Because if you could, I would consider it if you could spend like $30 like you can for, you know, like we did for the Phenom, and have good modeling. And okay, so maybe every single thing doesn't work, but you know, you're not paying study level prices. But I don't think there is one in that category.
Yes,
Well, and it can carry
it is
40 times more passengers.
If I'm going to go down, I'm going to take a bunch with me type of attitude. No, that's not good.
See, I'm climbing at 1,200 feet per minute, and I'm doing it at 270 knots.
Okay.
Well, I did notice flying these, and it's the same with the DC-10. As soon as you hit that 10,000 mark, you gotta pump up the speed immediately, and then back off on the vertical speed. Is what I do.
Let's see, aviation. Let's catch up on these. You like flying the small one. I like flying the big ones. It's just our taste, right? Completely agree. And he likes how you think, Draco. How do you think again? It scares me when I ask that because I know that.
Boeing 260.
That's, yeah. All right, so I'm at altitude. I really should switch this over to that and then make that. Switch it over to Mach and make it 0.7. I think that's what it should be flying at. Or is it 0.72? There's an awful lot of I don't knows going on. Now this is the point that earlier I was drowsy and I said I don't want to sit up here this long and did the 16 times speed, but I can't do it now.
$18,000 feet.
I don't know. I think the earlier flight Draco was more peaceful. Better? Worked or worked better? Okay, yeah.
Did you figure it out?
Did you not press the button underneath it?
What? Go ahead and apologize to the plane now.
Which now makes you wonder, is he flying at 180 knots or 18 knots?
What did he have the speed set at? 180 or 280?
Maybe.
NASA Center, Victor.
Okay.
Sure you did.
1 miles southeast of Mike, Yankee Sierra Mike. Request IFR to Grand Turk, ready to copy. Victor, Quebec, Tango, Papa, X-ray.
Even the aviation's getting into you, Draco.
Victor, Quebec, Tango, Papa, X-ray. Clear to Grand Turk Airport as filed. Squawk 7153. Tango, Papa, X-ray. Read back correct. Radar contact.
Aviation, that's what getting pregnant does to you.
Whether it's you're actually pregnant or your significant other is.
Turn left, heading 130. Resume on navigation. Descend and maintain 3000. Beach Tango, Papa X-ray.
No wonder it was all confused. Maybe it was looking back to go back and say, hey, you need to check this guy out. Is he okay to fly? Well, aviation, yeah, I know. He hopes that it wouldn't be him that gets pregnant, because that would be weird and nasty. But there has been surgeries where you can actually, the guy can carry the baby. Yeah. For what you've done to them? Go ahead, do it, and take it out of co-pilot Ernie's paycheck. Let him actually have 2 rounds on him.
So what's your cruising speed then, Moondog? What are you at?
I put it at 0.7 on Mach, which is 293. And I'm actually doing 291. Indicated. .7. I think it's technically supposed to be 0.72, but I'm not sure. If anyone flies this regularly and can tell me, I'll take it under advisement.
Hey, Steel Soul 26, welcome to the stream. Said that would be the start of what he owed them.
Oh. There's 2 rounds, dinner, free movie. Crap, I can't fight that because I was the one given directions. Wait a minute, that was a cool looking cloud there.
Did Active Sky give us a anticipated runway?
Aviation's going with this. Draco, how much have you had to drink tonight? This is the FAA.
Veuillez attacher votre ceinture de sécurité.
Hey, good answer, Draco. Good answer.
And with that, Zig takes a swig of his coffee.
Steel Soul says, better be ready to cuddle for a few. Yeah, been bouncing around a little bit. GPS 10.
Well, you're at 18. You're right at top of clouds. Okay, that's why you've got it. Because I'm like smooth as glass up here, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Turbulence.
Well, I'm at 21,000. It's not too bad, but it's waving around a little bit.
I don't know. What did Active Sky say? Yeah.
Nassau Center, Boeing 260, request flight level 210. Boeing 260, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Can you make it up that high?
Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Okay.
Boeing 260.
Crash. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pull up the Active Sky here. Obviously, that's person that's flying the plane. That's me. Back here we have Draco, who was up with us, but before he decided to do that whole sleep with the fishes thing. And then Zig is back there catching up. We have a mysterious Airbus flying back there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, I've got sort of like closer to Zig, but between the two of you and to the north, I've got an Airbus. And to the southwest of Zig, I've got a Bombardier.
Yeah, this one's not too bad, Steel Soul. We've been flying the Cessna on this V.A. tour we're doing. I forget how many flights there are, but 2 of them are the 737, and we've been flying the A2A Cessna 182, and it can get kind of rough in there.
Yeah. So once you had speed, you were able to
That's the key I
climb
noticed
up.
with this one, and it was with the DC-10, is you can't let that speed drop off or get behind it. Like as soon as you hit 10,000, you gotta punch it on the speed knob. Just dial that sucker all the way up. So
It must be something with the computer trying to fight to get you to climb, and then it keeps pitching and flaps, not flaps, but
yeah,
pitching you up and trimming to get you to climb. But then it kills the speed and then pitches more, and then all of a sudden you've created a stall and you're done for.
you were watching earlier this afternoon, Steel Soul,
Oh, was he
on the charity
watching?
stream. Oh no, he just said he was watching earlier and jumped in before he came on here. I don't know. Unless he was. He said Moondog up the crash counter. He did.
God. I'm just as surprised as everyone else. Trust me. That one was like, you what? Shut up. Turn this around and come back there and. Yeah, what am I gonna do? Turn around and come back there and rip the wings off this one in front of you? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hot Shots is a whole lot better though than Hot Shots 2 Part. Duh. All right. So fuel wise, I'm doing fine. Fuel usage 4.6, 2756 in both of the tanks and wings, and 47 in the center. You have N2, and then the FF is fuel flow.
Going to 132.3
Okay.
Pacifica 854.
Ooh, now it's swerving around.
Le commandant a allumé la consigne lumineuse. Veuillez attacher votre ceinture de sécurité.
And that's the thing. I've got 3 crashes on that thing, and I'm the one trying to fly it the most professional. We've got Stu, who's not ever going to be confused with professional, not crash once.
That's because he don't care. Well, he you know what I mean? Like he don't care, so it just doesn't happen to him, even though he pushes the boundaries.
Well, no, actually, with that one, I was trying to keep it going and keep up with them, and I had it up in the yellow air, range. I was doing like 150, and then I started to descend. So there was just enough constant strain that it overstressed it. I shouldn't have done it.
And
I forgot to do that part. That's what I'm saying. I was just oh, well, let's just start to descend. And it was like, well, if I descend at this speed, I'll catch up a little bit more. And I shouldn't have. If aviation's doing a flight Friday or a Thursday from Phoenix to JFK on VATSIM in the 737s that they have. And no, the Airbus is not me. Didn't say it was you shadowing them. I just, noticed there was an Airbus shadowing. Could have been Andrew.
South Center, Beach Golf, Yankee, Quebec, Quebec, Juliet, with you, flight level 220.
Actually, for that matter, could have been Dan.
Yankee, Quebec, Quebec, Juliet, South Center, Roger.
Dan can fly. He can take off. He can fly. That's probably it.
Roy's always watching.
Yeah. He said he watch it. Yeah. He said he was going to sleep. He was starting to get tired.
Well, we're not playing on Newbie Farm. If we were on Newbie Farm, his radar would go off when we're cutting through hedges. So I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And he goes offline a little bit, and you can't tell that he's not in Discord, but he's there. And then all of a sudden he pops in. I just wanted to put that out. I could be anyone in that Airbus. Could you try maybe adding a couple more words in there to make that sound correctly? But I think he was just trying to say it could have been anyone in that Airbus.
Boeing 260, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles,
Huh?
flight level 222. Each engineer report them in sight. Each Quebec, Quebec,
I learned to speak English in a American prison. Yo.
Report them in sight. Boeing 260, contact Miami Center on 132.3. 132.3 for Boeing 260.
Gosh, my coffee's empty already. Wow.
Miami Center,
Oh, no, it's
Boeing,
not.
Mike Alpha Charlie 260.
I did
with you,
a little
flight
bit
level
ago.
210. Boeing, Mike Alpha
I
Charlie
have
Flight
not.
time's been 40 minutes since takeoff. Yes, I hit the timer, which means one of two things. It's going to be a perfect flight, or I'm going to crash this right into the freaking runway.
That was a self-destruct.
It's counting up.
Miami Center, Pacifica 6830 with you. Pacifica 6830, Miami Center, Roger.
I got my cruise control on 292.
So we're all at 0.7, but it's just due to altitude and wind.
Steel Soul says, and there go his wings.
I'm good at climbing and staying at altitude at a fast pace. It's when I go down, or I go here, hold my beer while I bank into a mountain and I catch too much speed and rip them off.
Speaking of coffee, I'll be right back.
Okay. I think someone doesn't have collisions with anything turned on, which is good. He won't crash. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's right. Oh, I missed that part. Oh. I keep hitting the escape button and wanting to go, do you want to end this flight? No, I don't want to end this flight. Yeah. It's not a terrible or bad plane. It's easy to set up, it's easy to fly. Yeah. We have a flight to do for the VA that's the fly-in that we still need to do. That's a 4-hour flight. That's the one that I ran out of fuel on. That's a 737 or 757 or an Airbus. And then we have in 3 more legs, this plane again for another 40-minute hop. Oh, or more than decent. I mean, you guys are probably what, 10, 12 miles? You don't see each other visually? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just popped up for me too. Oh, I get to descend. You know what that means? Lower the speed or I'm going to rip the wings off.
Well, that is a good idea. I don't have any of this plane either. I would like to fly this plane some more. I just, you know, with the basement project here lately, I just haven't had time.
Exactly. Because we'll be, and I said to him, we'll be back in this plane in like 4 legs.
Yeah.
We've got 3 and then we've got this one again. And then we have the fly-in for the VA for the month if we want to do that. It's
I
either
need to
in
try and do that, yeah.
the 757 or an Airbus. So, like the 4-hour fly-in. Because unfortunately, that's all it is. It's either flying from England to there or it's a little island. And the reason they have it is it's a sort of one of those difficult landings. You're actually doing an approach, and on your approach, you do a S or a sharp 180-degree turn and come back and land on it. You get down to runway level at like 1,800 feet. You make the 180-degree turn, and then your final descent is right there. It's
Hey, Cole.
an
Thanks for
interesting
the
one.
thanks for the sub.
Turn left. Acknowledge.
Welcome to the stream and thanks for the sub.
Yeah, because now I'm descending and turning to start approach. Yep, guess who was just about at that magical number again?
The overspeed number?
Yep. I hit it 320 on this descent. I did put some spoilers out, slow it up.
Steel Soul repeated, and there go his wings.
I did that same thing. I looked at it and said, "Yeah, I'm just about ready to do that." Active weather 37. Thank you.
Pacifica 2319er, contact south center on 125.7. 125.7, Pacifica 2319er.
Okay.
Yeah, and has a bankroll
Yeah.
to go with it.
Yeah. That's someone that it's cheaper to buy all that and fly that instead of actually taking and going to the flight school because he should probably be flying. Okay, well then in that case that explains it. He seriously has a flight desire. The pause thing just caught me. So if you have that, don't descend and maintain 3,000.
Yeah,
All right.
not a bad way to blow 30K, Steel Soul says. Yeah, that would be a good way to do it. Good as any.
It took
Not
me down to
900, 9,000.
yeah.
Got it? Okay. Just
Well,
trying to help.
it brought me down to 15,000. Now it's taking me all the way down to 3,000. Yeah, at least because I was just about at that point.
Yeah, not 90,000 either.
Yeah. Well, no, I was just about overstressing and ripping the wings off again, so.
Le commandant a allumé la consigne lumineuse. Veuillez attacher votre ceinture de
So
sécurité.
there's this group of guys that have a full 747 cockpit, but they do it for charity. Cool. We do stuff for charity too.
Speaking of, now that
Yeah?
you brought it up.
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and I don't even have it up there. Don't forget the Monkey Show is doing a drive to raise money for the Ronald McDonald House. All links in everyone's channel. Yes, and that link takes you directly to the website to donate. All donations are appreciated. And we have a goal. We've at least reached the first step of the goal. We're at least over $100 for the group. So if you feel like you can, it is definitely a worthy cause. Take the time and toss that in there. Anything from whatever, $1, $25, $100.
18,000 feet.
Out. Yes.
When I did my $25, they sent me an email with
confirmation for it.
Well, all of that on there. It was like
Yeah.
a donation letter for taxes.
Receipt for, yeah.
Yeah, Steel Soul asked if you put in your dollars for your crash fees.
No one said I had to pay the dollar
Oh.
for the crashing. It just said someone should. So then, okay, well, I got I got to save up from buying donuts, and then I'll do that. Which reminds me, I think I'm going to turn around and grab a donut.
I thought you finished those on the earlier stream.
No, I had a dozen. I didn't eat them all. You guys seem to think that I sat there and just stuffed my face of donuts, and then my wife even came in and grabbed two. And I could hear her on the other side of the door even mentioning something, but I didn't hear her clearly. Okay, you guys have to be quiet when she's yelling through the door. What was that, dear?
They'll eat all the damn donuts.
Oh.
That's what she said.
No, she said, that's what I do. I stuff my face. Thank you. I love you, wife.
Send and maintain.
Draco wants to know if you've seen the cat lately. No. Draco could have helped. Just
What did it tell me to do? Descend and maintain. Oh, acknowledge. Yes, acknowledge. Send and maintain 11,000.
aviation, you want Draco to go there. What, harassing me? I'm going to have these folks sick in the back here. I've got it rocking back and forth as I'm...
Runway 10. Okay.
No, he says no, so I don't think he meant go to hell. I think... Alright. What did they say? Runway 10, yes. Runway 10, so... No one saw that, Moondog? Saw what? Holy crap, that screen is big. Good. That narrowed down it a little bit smaller, and we'll undock that and get rid of it. Yeah. The window? What window? What are you talking about? If no one saw it, what did you see? Because no one saw it. Alright, so I'm at 3,000. And I'm at 3,000 feet anyways. It's not like if the window opened, anyone would have been sucked out. You opened the side window. Yeah, I did. It's one of those things. It's right underneath where I put the window for. That. All right. Who just? I heard it. I gotta find out who it was.
10,000 feet.
One of these. Streamlabs. Steel Souls has followed. Thank you, Steel Souls.
He's tuning in over there so he can get first person on the crash.
Boeing 260, turn right heading 160.
Yes, I heard about last transmission. I'm trying to acknowledge Steel Souls. Leave me alone, ATC.
Boeing 260, descend and maintain 2,000.
Because it's 3,000 feet.
2,000. Boeing 260.
It's getting a little cloudy, and we got to find a runway with no ILS. You open the side window. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Front row seats, yeah. No.
Boeing 260.
No, there's no map, there's no nothing, there's no ILS even available for this. It's GPS only.
Turn right heading 190. Boeing 260.
It is runway 10 and the runway heading is 103. It does have light. Touchdown point, yes, no lights.
No pappy lights? Oh boy.
7,598 feet, 158 feet wide. It does have runway edge lights.
Oh, well, that helps.
It doesn't have the touchdown point lights, that's all.
Hi, Tenzin. Welcome to the stream.
Contact Miami Center, yes. Providicals approach, yes. Knowledge.
Contact Providenciales approach on 126.0. 126.0. Boeing 260. Providenciales approach. Boeing Mike Alpha Charlie 260 is out of 5,500 for 2,000. Boeing Mike Alpha Charlie 260.
Why is it not
Providenciales approach. Roger. Altimeter 3006. Boeing 260. Turn left heading 155.
Why is it not one to descend?
Maintain 2,000. Turn left heading 155. Descend and maintain 2,000. Boeing 260.
Where's my...
Boeing 260. Turn left heading 155.
Oh, come on now.
Turn left heading 125. Boeing 260.
And Easy Dock had to crash.
You haven't gotten rid of that thing yet?
Not yet. And to descend. I got it like stuck in a loop or something. Oh wait, is it going now? It's going, but not very fast.
2,500.
Oh crap. Now it crashed out completely.
180. And I'm still a little fast.
Cessna Tango Delta Zulu. Airport is 10 miles. At your 1 o'clock, turn right heading 120. Report runway in sight. Turn right heading 120. Cessna Tango Delta Zulu. Cessna Tango Delta Zulu. Runway in sight. Cessna Tango Delta Zulu. You are 10 miles northwest. Climb and maintain 2000. Cleared visual. Runway 12. Approach. Switch to advisory on 122.8.
Yeah, I'm already down at like
Visual. Runway 12.
10%.
Advisory on 122.8. Cessna
No,
Tango Delta
I'm further than that. Yeah, I am 10. Laps there. Speed brake. Why will the auto brake not engage?
We're not far from the airport, Daniel. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why I can't, why the plane doesn't want to descend here at a quicker rate. I heard you. I heard you. I think we got it going now. Oh, we're dropping now. Drop it like it's hot.
Hold on. 2000.
Boeing 260. Airport is 1 miles. At your 10 o'clock, turn left heading 095. Report runway in sight. Turn left heading 095. Boeing 260.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta pee real quick. You want to see how I land? Yeah, me too, buddy.
Alright. I just came through.
Boeing 260. Runway in sight. Boeing 260. You are 9 miles west. Climb and maintain 2000. Cleared visual. Runway 10. Approach. Contact Providenciales Tower on 119.9. Climb and maintain
Gears down,
2000.
flaps down.
Clear. Providenciales Tower. Boeing Mike Alpha Charlie 260 is 8 miles west. Inbound visual. Runway 10. Approach. Boeing Mike Alpha Charlie 260. Providenciales Tower. 100. Runway 10. Altimeter 3006.
Get down.
Okay. Love you.
Gear down.
Boeing 260. Cleared to land. Runway 10. Cleared to land. Runway 10.
Thanks for the sub there, Daniel. Appreciate that. The landing will be sketchy at best. How's that?
1,000.
Clearly you have not watched this channel before. Right?
Yeah, there is. Ah.
500. 500. 400. 400.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm almost at 5,000.
Three hundred. 200. 200. 100.
Don't sink.
100.
Don't sink.
Yes, next taxiway. As soon as I find it.
100. 50. 40.
50.
30.
40.
20.
30.
20.
Oh, come
10,
on, easy
10,
doc.
10. 10. 10.
God.
20.
dang it.
You're right behind me. Or shit.
121.9er, Boeing 260.
I had to pause it because I had to pee, Cole.
Providenciales ground.
And I just had to pause it again because the easy doc freaked out.
Boeing Mike Alpha Charlie 260, taxi to
Why is it not letting me change to
taxiway Alpha Bravo. Taxiing to Gate Golf 4 via taxiway Alpha Bravo, Boeing 260.
125.
Okay, do you know where the gates are? All the way at the beginning of the runway. Where we landed. Well, You're all the way over there. Okay.
Whoa.
Because, well, no, I didn't taxi there. I taxied up here to the first turnoff, and that's where it put me. Was all the way up here. Well, I can just stay right here. Well, there's that, and I don't. This is first turnoff. I'd have to taxi back where Zig's landing right now, and that's not going to be smart. So engines and stuff are off. I can take the time and.
I did do my turn to 125. My plane is just freaking out right now.
So that's Draco, and then Zig is still in the air. Well, FlyLife said it was 4:30 or something when I landed. I was taking it. I was up, I was down, and then all of a sudden, why are you still doing a landing rate or something? Okay. Before it freaks out, make sure I just file this darn thing. Yeah, fourth.
Holy crap. I'm not doing anything. It's on autopilot. I had to go off of autopilot. I don't know what's going on, but
Alright,
this is
so
gonna be
that's
good.
done.
No. Mm-mm.
It's there in front of you. And it's over on the other side of the little cove of water.
Okay, I see it now. But it's just going crazy.
No. No. Thanks, Draco. I will fly the King Air at 70, 80 feet above the ground through the mountains with no issues. I have ripped them off of the Cessna, though. Yeah, those are like almost where someone will ask, do you fly these in real life? No, but it sure looks like it. No. Zig, you look pretty darn good there. A little low, but
Shut
pretty
up.
darn good. Shut. All right.
Yeah, I'm way low. I can't get it. If I pull up, I can't see. I'm going down. I got it full power. That's the problem. I got it full power.
If you attempt it, don't forget you just put your landing gear away.
Yep, I'm not attempting it.
Okay.
I just don't know why, full power, I'm getting nothing.
I don't know, I've had a few of those too. It's touchdown. Yeah. So anyone watching my stream wondering why we're following Zig, we've landed, we're just following Zig as he does the correct thing of Circling around.
Thank you for that, Steel Soul. The auto throttle was still engaged, even though when you disengage autopilot, it doesn't disengage the speed.
Yeah.
And it's not. Man, but it's just... I don't know if it's the turbulence or what, but it was just going stupid crazy. And it's like it wasn't following the heading. It's still not following the heading. Well, yeah, but before that, it wasn't following the heading. They kept yelling at me, expedite your turn, expedite your turn, expedite your turn. So I put it on the GPS.
Let me look at this.
It seems to be now, but it's just, man, the turbulence is just crazy.
By any chance, did you have it, even though you're changing heading, you still had it on VOR lock instead of heading select?
No.
Okay.
I had it on heading select,
Select.
the
Okay.
whole way in on approach, and then it just stopped responding to it, or the turbulence was so bad it wasn't able to follow on it, and the ATC kept yelling at me to expedite my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do go-arounds. I thought I was gonna there, but I happened to glance over at chat amidst the chaos, and Steel Soul was like, disengage the auto throttle, and I'm like, oh. And then I remembered that on these, it stays locked on even when you disengage autopilot.
Yeah, and I've used that to gauge my speed all the way down to landing, and then touch down, and then gone, why won't this stop? Why won't
Yeah,
this stop?
exactly.
Yeah. So you were doing the go around without realizing that you were stuck at 130 knots or whatever you
even
dropped
when
it
I
down
was trying to bring it in, and I needed a little more power.
You couldn't give it the power because you're stuck. Yeah. The way the roles have changed, I would go around 6 and 7 times. I've gotten so I don't need to go around 6 and 7 times. Now Zig is the one going, I ain't going to crash this thing again. Let me go around. Yeah, and we'll be flying out of here, headed somewhere. We do like a 3-island hop, come back to here, and fly out of here in these planes. No. We get someone's basement done, and we can start streaming in the earlier in the evening. We can do a longer block.
Yeah. So Steel Soul says he just started with FSX, and what are some good free add-ons? I'll let you guys talk while I think.
Okay. Already, I'm tired. I'm going to hit the bed. All right, night aviation, and no, we're depending on our first flight. We wasn't sure if we're doing a second flight. We still might be. Add-ons.
Number one free add-on: Manfred Jan's C-47. If you like prop planes.
Even if you don't like prop planes, that's a really well done prop plane.
It's better than some paywares.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell in a handbasket, buddy. Hell in a handbasket. MBPV.
Yeah, provocados. Yes. Is it Salt K? Is it Salt K next? Yeah. 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 That Pine K back to here is a like 10-minute flight. So it all depends on frustration levels, crashing, and time. Yeah. None of what we have is any more box out of the box, but it is the Steam FSX. We're running Rex 4 for clouds and water. We
Hey,
have
Vid.
Orbix for ground texture. We also have Orbix Vectors, and Draco has Orbix North American portions. What else? You don't have the vectors. We're running Active Sky, and we are connected with FS or Join FS. Sorry. Join FS connected. We have Fly Live in the background so that you guys can see like the departure and arrival and stuff on the screens. And what else do we have running? Oh,
He was asking
our
about
Macars.
free.
Yeah, free-wise though.
This
one's
plane's
not
free.
too bad. Yeah. No.
Better than some of the ones we paid for so far.
Yeah. Just like flying. Have paid for. And it also comes with the Basler, what is it, the BT60, which is the refurbished C-47 with bigger engines, newer avionics.
That doesn't come with that, though.
It
That
does?
was
Yeah, it
separate.
does.
That was separate.
It's separate? Okay.
But
I
that's
thought
a
it
good
was
one,
the
too.
same.
Man,
I thought it was a part of the same thing. He did both of
No.
them, so.
that's not available anymore.
No. Yeah. Yeah. It's not available. Just flights, not just flights, flight one's 162 that we started doing the extravaganza with. That's a free one now. It was payware. They've made it free. You have to follow all of the description on installing it, but it is now a free download. That's a really nice general aviation single engine plane. Yeah. Very good plane for flying in the mountains and being able to, oh, there's a mountain, and turn left and avoiding it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'd have to give the black screen to go into the planes to do that. Well, heck, let's do it this way. Let's go to desktop and then go to aircraft, select aircraft, and that should pop me up. Or it's going to crash it. Okay, let's see here. Dutch is paid for. You know what? I think since when I reinstalled everything, I didn't put in all the free ones. Oh, there you go. This Fiat 1941, it's not a bad plane. And the what was the other one? The Beechcraft 111. Google those and find them at Raikou, I do believe. There it is. Beechcraft AT111. Small prop planes, older, but not easy to fly, but definitely a nice flight. DC-10 was paid for. So yeah, those are the ones that are decent planes. Some of the free ones I have not put back on there since the redo. Zig's concentrating lining up for this runway again.
Man, the crosswinds and turbulence are just out of control. Let's see.
I had a little bit of it, but
Man,
I think I came in a little faster than you.
I'm at 189. What should I be
Oh,
at?
oh no. If you're at that speed, then yeah, that was top end. I was trying to get it down to 140 as I was coming in. But I killed autopilot and auto thrust.
I'm way low again. I can't, the problem's going to be I can't see the runway.
Keep it level and just get yourself a little altitude, or keep your power so you stay at this height.
But I can't see the runway.
Oh, it's a little bit to your right. More flaps, a little bit of power to keep the speed. Full flaps will keep you more level so that you can nose down more.
Don't sink. Yeah, I got it, buddy. Got it. Jesus. Do you see that? God.
Yeah. But you're on glide slope. You're on glide slope now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not that. Just it shoves the plane like.
Yeah.
I'm not even on the fuck. This is gonna be bad. Too much, damn it. Come on. Coming in. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I hate two-liners.
Okay then. So where do we want to drop this in?
That's fine. We can go on and do the next one.
Well, it's all up to how you feel about it. All right. So let's see. How do we want to do this? I want to do that as I set up.
Yeah, some of them are already buried.
Some of them are already buried. You can tell Zig's depending upon the situation. We've been hanging out for a year now. We're starting to understand which ones are which. I'm not trying to avoid it. But, yeah. It's that I don't want to fail at any of it, so I'm not going to let it beat me. But at the same point, it's definitely one of the ones that you go, to it. Change that to parking 4.
It was just so
Yeah.
squirrely, and those
Yeah, it
planes
was.
just don't respond. That's the, that's always the issue I have with those planes is they just don't respond.
Right. Let's go with my blue one there.
Oh, let me end my cars. Aircraft. Yeah,
Did I
I'm
not?
out of that.
Oh, I thought I filed that. It has been filed, okay. I bid, I rent. 5,000's probably max, yeah, 5,000. This is a 1,400 flight time, so let's do 1,350. And their flight planner. Parking 4. And MBSY. Salt K.
Where are you guys going?
4 and
Parking lot?
5.
Time are you guys setting it for?
1350. What I, yeah, it's what I did. Should put that in as that. And that's all good. Flight now. Change Mac cars to 55.
Wait a minute. We're at MBPV, aren't we?
Yes.
MBPV. Oh, okay. That's where I said it. Why is it missing one?
Now I want back into Mac cars.
Okay.
And
MBSY.
Um,
I guess I could still set it up with the A cars and at least get the flight time credit.
yeah.
Even I won't
Even
get
if we
credit for the
decide-
tour.
Yeah, I would have to go back and fly it.
Are you doing VFR direct?
I did.
Oh, there's no VOR though, is there? Let me go find that one on the A cars real quick.
Okay, so that's set up. Oh, yes. Back to that. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, Zig's sitting beside me. Are you parked in this building somewhere?
Okay. MP V.A.
Other side of that, the fuel pumping building. Okay. Yeah.
What plane did you guys choose in the A cars?
The blue one. The blue one. Oh.
Where was that at? Beach. I see Beach 1900s.
It's down underneath all of the Boeing.
Oh, it's below the Boeings?
Yes. Although with this, it shouldn't matter how much fuel is in it.
Like
I have
right
it at
before the
50%.
sunset? Oh, BEC Beach Light gun.
All right, and I think everything's set, so I can jump back in the game. And it's running, so I got to shut it off. $16.8. Oh, I've reloaded it. That's right. I'm at 5. I was like, I only got 5. How do I only have 5? And parking brake, engines off. Start that. It's that. Crack that. Nav beacon. Yes.
Oh, come on. Freaking. Ah. Why are you doing that?
We should be at like still at 30 point something. 30.6. Or for aviation, who was here earlier, 1018 millibar.
Come on. Oh, Doc. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta pee before we do this.
I know my mixture's not set right because I turned it down because I'm sitting here idling. Uh-huh. And then request IFR clearance. Why not?
Providenciales round,
5,
November 820 Mike Hotel.
4,
Taxi for takeoff.
7.
Departure to the north. 8 November 820 Mike Hotel. Taxi to and hold short of runway 10. Using taxiway runway 10. Charlie Bravo Alpha runway 10. Contact tower on 11.9er when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 10. Using taxiway runway 10. Charlie Bravo Alpha runway 10. Beach 0 Mike Hotel.
And all right, I forget where's the time on this thing. Oh, okay. 5:31. Did I not set this time right? Oh gosh, don't tell me I've got to restart this thing because of that. Nope, that is time. That's flight time, that's elapsed time. Where is actual time? Duh, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I have a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, buddy. course he is. Okay, let's see. What do we need? What do I need to turn on here? Anything? What's our lighting situation here? Well, strobe and nav. Gotcha. Okay, and then let's see, where's the... Do you remember? Oh, there's the GPS nav. Okay, got it. And the autopilot, I don't remember how this one works. It's the easy one, isn't it? Did you get a barrow? Or... All right.
I'm back. I'm set. And it's right on time now for a pushback for me, anyways.
Are we going east?
Niner, when ready. Acknowledge. Ten.
What you got?
And I don't really have space here, so we have to do a pushback. Yeah.
Hey, Chili Willies, welcome to the stream.
Chili Willies, that name sounds familiar. Yeah. This is gonna sound. Chili Willies flown or helped fly with Squirrel. I think I recognize that name from there too. Or am I thinking someone different?
Hey, he's got a monkey icon in the stream, in the chat. Nice.
Oh. Then in that case, completely all good with us.
Mm-hmm. You're in, Chili Willy. He said, oh. He said he did, but I guess he's talking about helping Squirrel or something.
Yeah, okay.
He does prepared things.
Prepared things. Because I remember some DC, was it DCS?
Wait a minute, it's got me holding short right here, yeah?
No, because you gotta go out on the runway and turn down. Come back.
Sure?
Yeah.
Runway 10, right? That's where you're headed?
Yeah. Right.
Alright, okay. Just checking.
Providenciales Tower, Beach, November 820, Mike Hotel,
digital combat simulator flights and formation flying with a group, I think, if I remember correctly.
Hotel clear for takeoff. Runway 10 departure to the north approved.
Wow, there's a little bit of wind. Kind of ruddered this just to keep it straight going down the runway.
Beach 0 Mike Hotel.
Well, we know that you already stated it when you took off the first time that you didn't have enough.
He said Paul is a good friend of his. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
That's what it was when I was landing. It was ridiculous, and that's why I crashed.
Well,
Yeah.
that could be why someone had an issue with his landing, and we'll just... Yeah. It must have picked up some there because it wasn't quite that bad for me when I came in. Yeah, it's a lot worse now. Yeah. Well, yeah, it wants to do that. In which way would the crosswind be for that thing this time? To the left. Yep. So it'd just make that even worse. Possibly.
So this is going to sound, you know, kind of dumb, Chili Willies, but I don't know how to do that. I just started my Twitch channel about 6 weeks ago. I've had my YouTube channel for quite a while. He said we need to put ourselves in the flight simulation Twitch community.
Okay.
we're Twitch idiots, Dave.
Yeah, and I'm only a half a step above that, if that.
Yeah, I know where the dashboard is. Is it like a community? I guess it's like a group in there or something. Well, it's on Twitch apparently, through Twitch. Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, down here is a Drako.
He said it's below the game slot on the dashboard.
Okay.
I might take a peek here as I if I slide all over the runway here on my taxi, reading chat in the wind.
You're somewhere up here, but I can't see you because. Are we flying into it or with it? Or is it going to be a crosswind and we're going to be pointed like...
You can try putting the link in there, Chili. I don't know if I have them on or off, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. We're highly professional over here. Yeah, I noticed.
We're very enthusiastical about flying. We're just not as enthusiastical about
there you go.
Showing that as well. Alright, so as we're waiting for Zig to meander down the runway here.
I'm right behind you. Oh, I almost passed you up. Ooh, look out. I'm right next to you.
Alright, well I don't know where Drako is.
He's off in this field. He's off in
the field. You in that next step up there, yeah. Community, game category.
Oh, I'm sitting next to Drako.
No, you're sitting right beside me.
Oh, okay.
So in the community, add up to 3 communities. So put in flight sim community. Is that
he put a link on mine.
Okay, well, I'll jump over there and take a look at it in a minute. All right, you want me to take off, Zig? Or do you want to go first?
20.
Oh, Drako just flew right over the top of us.
Gear off.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I was afraid of. All right. Running it up.
Well, very cool. Thanks for doing that, Chili Willies. Appreciate that. I'll have to check that out in a little more detail. I clicked the link and opened it up in a window so I don't forget. Oh, I shouldn't need flaps.
Off the ground. Rudder's like full right.
V2.
Oh crap, I forgot to take clearance for takeoff. Alright, well.
I did too.
You know what that is? That's distraction from reading chat. Pay attention to that more than some of the stuff. Well then guess what? We'll just cancel IFR.
I'm cleared for takeoff.
I'm in the air already. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to make sure we get it in the air. Man, I'm not sure if I want to even turn on the autopilot. Uh, 120. Alright, up and gone. Safely, feel good. Gears up. Flaps up. Panel lights.
Oh.
I just want to be able to see them a little bit more.
Damn you, easy dog.
I was just going to say, did he crash already?
No, easy dog. Well, thanks for stopping in, Chili. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Chili.
How about gear up? That's always a good idea, right?
Top flaps closed. Sounds like it likes about 45% there.
You leaned out to 50?
Yeah, I'm at 45. It was like, it picked up pace about 55. It started to drop at like 42 or 3, so I brought it back up a little bit. I'm about that, 174, 175. I put my, actually go over there so it'll read it. It's over almost to 180 now. I have the props about 80, 85. I'm 90 on the throttle. Don't need taxi or landing lights now. And there's my cars telling you 50 miles. $185 is where I'm sort of topped out at. 187. Yeah. What are we're going to MBSY, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zig's coming out of that cloud back there for me. Where's the chat go? I was looking at the chat and I didn't want to bring this up, but I will. Aviation cursed you there, Zig.
Did he?
Yeah. So he said he was going off the bed, and after the first time around, he goes, "Okay, well, safe landing, Zig."
Yeah, he jinxed it.
Yeah.
He knows better than that anyways. He's been around long enough.
Yeah. Well, that's almost straight headwind into it.
No approaches.
Nope. This is island hopping. This is going to be one of those fly passes, find out where it's at, turn around and come back. What do we got? runway 8, heading 73. Dimensions, 869 feet. Yes.
Hit the brakes.
Elevation, 5 feet.
Put it on the threshold and hit the brakes. Give it the old Flintstones.
You know that stalls. This is that short runway landing with the stall that BP was practicing earlier. Yeah, we're going to be practicing. Let's see here. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
let's
be
go with
fine.
that. Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean. You'll be fine. Steel Soul says bail out over the water and wish the plane the best of luck.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, well, this is southwest of Grand Turk Island. Wow, okay. Okay, so we're flying out here to the southeast to land on Salt Cay. Then we're coming back to almost where we took off. It's actually one of those things where when you've landed at the wrong airport, that's almost what you want to do this time. But if you land at the wrong airport, you'll be at the airport we need to go to next. So...
Huh?
Let's see. I took a second to stop and look at mine just to make sure. Let's see. Tab number 9.
Number 9.
Yeah, I've got like 9 tabs open.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. You guys not familiar with that Beatles song? You don't know that Beatles song. That's okay. To number 9.
No, Draco. I hear me. I don't hear you. I hear Zig. I hear Zig.
I don't know who number 7 is. Steel Soul? It's a good question.
Yeah. It's not muted. The bar's there, but you're not reading anything. Can you go into the little gear icon and make sure...
Your input settings? Is that what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe? Somewhere?
No response. Yeah. Retitle this a Moondog style YouTube, and
So
right.
so if you click on the mic, the gear button for the mic aux channel, if you go to properties
Yeah.
under device, is that your
It was set
headset
for
or
default.
whatever?
There it is. For some reason, it reset itself to default.
Windows update,
Frickin' Windows.
right? You had that, right?
I didn't even think to look at that because
Yeah.
why
right.
would I?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Is it going now? Or
Yeah,
can
now
you
it's
tell?
going. I can see.
Okay.
You can see it's moving on
Yeah.
your end. Let me go back into your.
Okay, so for anybody who's watching, I am very sorry, but Windows screwed me again. Apparently, when Windows updated, it completely it changed all my audio settings. It changed a bunch of different settings, and I didn't think to look in OBS to make sure that it did not change my audio settings for my mic in OBS. Well, apparently it did. So the entire stream up until now, you guys haven't been hearing me, but I've been talking to you. So I
That's all right.
apologize.
They heard us.
Yeah, they've had something.
Had
Like I said,
something.
it's like a Moondog stream. I've had my mic healed and you guys live, and people wondered. And I've had it the other way, where I've been talking to you guys and they haven't heard you guys, so they just think I'm talking to voices in my head or something.
Well,
so
in case Steel Souls didn't hear me, I know he didn't hear me. Thank you very much for following me on Twitch.
And Moondog's had it where it's been completely silent.
yeah,
But not hearing anybody.
But that's been Moondog messing with his stuff. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I saw Games for Kicks do a tweet about the Windows update.
Windows Update went through and it messed with all of his sound profiles.
Yeah, reset all his audio settings.
Yeah. And you know what? At that point, I should have gone and checked mine, but I didn't even think about it. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, on the plus side, though, you guys got to hear some really good plane sounds. Well,
Yes.
I think Steel Soul heard you the first time because I
Okay.
think he might be listening on mine.
And for those of you who are watching now, if you stuck around long enough to get to this point, and
Thank you very much.
thank you very much. And if you're watching this later on, I apologize very much for one, the sound, and two, the brakes of that 737. Those were horrendous.
It's a very odd, weird, unpleasant sound for those things.
It sounds like a large wattage or large voltage transformer shorting out. That's what those brakes sound like.
It's almost like they're analog brakes that are keep locking up while you're trying to stop, and it's reverberating on itself.
It's raining again.
Yep.
Damn it.
Runway 7 and 25 is listed.
What?
When you call ATC, it says runway 7 and 25, but we want to land on 7, don't we? Yeah.
Okay.
What are we? We're MBSY? That's not on my list yet. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, there's some rain.
MBSY, yeah. Select runway for landing, 7 or 25.
7? Is that what we wanted?
Yeah. We'll stop landing.
I'm gonna get down to about 2,000 feet.
Yeah, because...
Well, it's starting to get bumpy up here, and I got clouds above me and below me.
I'm 11 nautical miles and I'm 55,000. Yeah, 55,000. 5,500 feet up.
Well, I'm 13 out
yeah.
from GTK.
So it's time to plant this towards the ground and see where we get.
throttle back here a little bit because I'm doing 202 knots.
I was up there too, and now I'm pointing this towards the ground. I better throttle back a lot.
Yeah, keep it out of the yellow, Moondog. Keep the wings on the plane.
I hear that works very well for planes.
Yeah. And
Alright, while I'm here, select approach. There are no approaches.
no.
No.
Which means the first runway I see is the one I'm landing on.
Dun. 77 is the heading for the runway.
Wonder how many people stopped in my channel and were like, this jackass can't even get his sound right.
I've been there, so I don't want. I know what you're talking about.
2,500.
Moondog's been there a lot.
Yeah.
Moondog lives there.
Yeah. That's his neighborhood.
Zig's done it a couple of times.
I have, occasionally.
Worst part was when I went to make my very first video and forgot to push record. Did a whole 30-minute video. I was, everything was working good. Looked over, forgot to push the damn record button.
Yeah. Done that one too. Alright, so this is the little island right here underneath this cloud. And I'm trying to speculate where I need to be
I gotta
to
drop down further because I still can't even see the ground.
That looks like a very large field, and I'm wondering if that's not part of the runway somewhere there.
Holy crap, I'm lined up with a runway. It's not the right runway, but I'm lined up with one.
Well, there's only 77 or...
No, there's an airport. This waypoint that I'm coming up to is an airport.
Yeah.
So literally, I'm going to fly over this airport at 1,000 feet and then turn. Because that little one way over there. Sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy. Oh, one of these days I'll get hat track or something so that way I can move around.
Oh no,
smooth.
yeah, I've done that. It's still now so.
Yeah, but when I'm holding down my spacebar and mouse button and I'm just move a little bit.
There it is. That's what I thought it was. We're going to peel off and line up on this again.
I thought the Bahamas were supposed to be sunny. Every time we've flown the past few, well, every flight we've had, it's been raining.
No, the rain will go through and then it'll clear out.
Like Florida.
Yeah.
Landing on this little island, huh?
Yep. Zig, you'll probably see this like big yellowish or green, like wheat field type texture. It looks like a big rectangle field. That's the airport. Runway's in the center of it. I'm not sure what Draco's going to see.
I'm not seeing anything yet.
So did you make a turn to the right a little bit, then Moondog to line up on it, or what?
I turned right to try and line up on it. I did line up on it, and I was way too high, so I've went to the turned to the right, and I'm coming back out.
Who's flying a 182 with the name Pizza? Right behind you.
Not I.
I see you, Moondog, and then there's a plane right behind you. It's a 182. It says private, and then pizza.
Well, I did have a delivery that I wanted, but
It's not you, is it, Zig? Right behind him?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, do you see anything, Moondog?
no, I'm actually trying not to put this in the drink. I'm at 400 feet. Alright. Turning right to line back up on it.
Huh. That little dirt patch there, huh? That's our runway.
It's a grass landing strip, that's for sure. Oh goody, it's grass and it's wet.
I think it's
1,000.
paved, but
No, it's like it's in
that
a...
whole brown landing strip is...
Yeah.
Well, it almost looks like grass with like markings on it.
Alright.
No, you got some guy following you, somebody following you in a 182. He's staying right with you. He's like 200 feet off the water.
Alright. I'm lining back up on approach. Full flaps. Landing gears down. Announce on final.
Gear down.
$500.
It's a little bit of a rain shower. Nothing to really worry about. Then I'm about 250 feet and part of a mile out.
Oh,
There's like an outer marker.
easy, Doc. I'm so done.
Imagine trying to land this at night.
Oh. No. I've got like 2 trees right in front of like where I land.
Four hundred. 300. 200.
You can tell these trees have been trimmed by planes before.
100.
'Right on the runway.
There
50,
happy lights, Moondog?
40,
No,
30,
Okay.
hit the runway, hit the brakes. Stop,
20.
no problem. But I was only
10.
doing like 90 knots when I was on approach there.
139.
Oh, I shut off Fly Live because I was still getting the... Wow, runway's over there for you.
Yep.
Okay. I'm off the runway, Zig.
Okay, so there's that one.
That was at 249.
Oh, come on. What the? Oh,
What happened?
I don't. I stalled it, I guess.
How far away are you from me?
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you crashed.
I did.
Oh, because it still got you flying. Oh, there it is. Far away is dog from me. Yeah, for me, you're just sitting out in the middle of a field.
Well, I'm sitting to the left of the runway.
Yeah. You're to the left of the runway, but out in the middle of a field.
Yeah. Yeah, where you landed went through trees. So,
Okay, and there's something weird going on with Fly Live. So you're gonna go away, Fly Live, because you keep making my plane
Yeah.
bounce up and down.
I see pizza coming in this Cessna.
So you guys have landed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cessna
taking the top?
172. I can. Want to thank everyone for stopping in, subscribing, following, chatting with us. Thank those that we didn't have anyone fly with us, but we did have Pizza here follow in behind us.
If you're watching Pizza, hi.
Yeah. This is us doing some of the VA flights. We will be back Tuesday night for some more flying. Don't forget tomorrow afternoon, the Monkey Show BPG Community Farm, where we'll be on Cavalier Roy's newbie farm, and there's so much. Did we cover everything? We covered the charity. Links to those are in the descriptions, and
we want to thank everyone for hanging out and flying.
If you like what you saw here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit the notification so every time we go live, you are notified, and hopefully you'll be able to hear all of us.
Right.
And also, but yeah, definitely give us all a thumbs up because that moves us up higher in the recommended for YouTube, and YouTube definitely right now is not being friendly to the small channels. So,
Well, granted. So if you do like it, like he said, so anything from Zig?
Nope, I'm good.
Nope, you're good. All right. In that case, raise a glass to Zig and to because he needs it, and we all are going to say good night, everyone.
good night, everyone.
See ya.